Hello, good evening, friends. My name is Ruben, and I am starting this channel, Tree of Life Earth, to spread awareness about global warming and give a more insight on how to tackle this problem. First of all, I'll start with since it's my first episode, I'll start with myself. Like, I've done mechanical engineering, I have a software firm, and I myself feel deeply connected to nature, and we should do something to help our Mother Earth. Otherwise, none of us have a future in whatever we are doing right now. So it's very essential that we spread this word among the youngsters and elders also, that we can do something about it. First of all, let me tell you about global warming and what it is. It's actually a series of events that started 200 years ago when we started polluting, and we even knew the consequences of this pollution, but we continued polluting, and here we are now. We have viruses, we have forest fires, we have floods, we have dam disasters, we have a lot of many things, but unfortunately, we don't have proper disclosure of the whole situation. That is why I'm presenting this with the hope that we can form groups, tie up, can form businesses that can actually do something about it and even earn income in the field that we should be going right now. So, first of all, what is this global warming? This global warming is, as you know, that carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is more. So, right now, what it has happened is like we have reached the brink of all pollution that we can make. Now, the earth can't take anymore. The oceans have sucked up carbon dioxide and themselves become acidic. They have given us 10 more years, which also we destroyed, unfortunately. We are doing work, but our work is not as fast as should be. So, this now let me tell you how the weather patterns are affected by global warming. Weather patterns are created by a system of events that is running on Earth. There is ice in the northern portion of the Earth, on the top of the Earth, in the Arctic. That ice is getting melted away rapidly, and it's almost half right now. If you follow the scientist Paul Beckwith, his channels on YouTube also, you can know the exact situation. He is calling it our extinction process, and he's extremely right. Is our extinction going on? But unless and until we realize it and start doing something about it, we may not have a future. In this future, I'm not talking about 5 to 10, like 50, 100 years. It's only about 5 to 10 years from now, maybe even 2, 3 years from now. These 2, 3 years that we have right now are the most crucial years. Even the younger generations, if they come up later, they won't be able to do something because this time is very crucial. We have already lost half of the ice. The weather patterns are screwed right now. The ice, if there is proper ice in the Arctic, jet streams are formed. Jet streams form the other weather cycles that create monsoons, winters, summers, heat waves, cold waves, in all places, because everything is linked. We are not separate. Whole earth is one. Even humans are not separate. We, along with the animals, birds, plants, fishes, we have to suffer the same fate, be it because of us, but they also have to suffer. So we have to act as one, we have to think as one earth. We have to support also each and every global warming activity, global warming opposing activity. So even the Indian monsoon, I will put a list of things that you might want to know that are very crucial that have happened in these last years, like the floods we are facing in India, the floods in Kerala, the floods in Hyderabad, landslide in Chamoli, forest fires in Uttarakhand that is going on right now, forest fires in USA, forest fires in Australia, Brazil. We can see floods everywhere. We can see droughts everywhere. We can see locusts coming up everywhere in Africa. Some of the Indonesians and the equatorial island countries are losing it, losing ground day by day. They are having severe cyclonic. The loss of jet streams is creating severe cyclonic patterns everywhere. So if you want to have a full research, you can just check out. There are a lot of YouTube channels. Let's see what are things that are going on latest. But everything is connected with the weather pattern, with global warming. Even Corona is connected with global warming because there are a lot of viruses stored in the Himalayas, in the Arctic, in the Antarctic. Each ice that is melting might be bringing out some of the other virus that has been stored or bacteria that has been stored millions of years ago, and there is yet to come. There's a lot of things to come, and these viruses are very strong. We may not have the immunity to fight against them, and it won't be easy to develop also, like we are facing right now, Corona. So the lack of awareness spread that global warming is the root cause of all this is what has actually drawn me to make this video series. And I don't want to just spread awareness. I expect people to join me, form an NGO and institutions, organizations that can earn profit also and can create a change also. Now what I'm focusing is like our plan is to create oxygen. There are a lot of companies that are making carbon dioxide and a lot of strikes and revolutions. They're not having any impact on those companies. So my plan is that we have to fight with oxygenation projects like kelp farming, fruit tree farming. Any leaf that we see is the best source of oxygen, is the best machine that God has given us. First of all, we need to erase the barriers between us, countries, religions, caste, sex, even animals and plants. Everybody is unique, everybody is given an equal opportunity on earth, not only humans. So we should all be fighting this war together. But as a species, humans have the only capability to fight against it. So we have to do it, otherwise, we will be taking the other creatures down along with us. The earth will restart, but we will have to see a huge downfall. Maybe the children might not even have a home or a proper life, even if they survive. So it is for us, it is for the parents, it is for the elders, it is for the people who have money, it is for the people who have determination, it is for the youngsters to decide whether you want to pursue a passion, pursue a career in something that can make a change for yours, for ours, for everybody's future, and do something good rather than just go with the flow and make money. Where will it end? Like, if you calculate, also, it might end just in 2 3 years. So, what's the use of pursuing such a passion? We should reconnect with the nature. Nature is asking us to reconnect with her. We should get the lost instinct of humanness, natureness inside us. We should revive it and connect again with it. We should develop technologies that encourage such systems. So, let me tell you about one of the most amazing prospects. Even if you don't want to join me, you can do it yourself also. If you just need a coastline, we have amazing resources. It's just Kelp, as many authors have suggested, is one of the most promising tools. So, let's continue in the next video about kelp farming and other details. See you. Let's save Earth.